How do I find a good mentor in a company I work for, and what can I do to bring value into the relationship? Um, so I think I have a whole show back a few weeks that you can find on YouTube about mentors and picking a mentor. But briefly re-answering for everyone who's here who hasn't heard it, how do I find a good mentor in a company I work for, and what can I do to bring value? Um, the biggest thing I say is know what you want to be mentored on. In other words, don't just ask for a mentor. You want a mentor in what? You want a mentor in leadership. You want a mentor in design skills. You want a mentor in tech skills, finance. Have a topic. Second thing is talk to that person about what they want, like what would work for them. Why do they like to mentor? What do they want for value? The third thing I think is be organized and be respectful of time. Um, I have people, and I've said this before in my other mentorship show, who show up. They ask me if I will be their mentor, and then they show up and they ask. They basically sit down and look at me, and they're like, "Okay, you're my mentor," and they're just kind of waiting, like, "Please put the intelligence into my head. I haven't thought of any questions. I don't really know my topic, but I've heard you're a good mentor and make me better." Um, that's not a really awesome assignment. And it's hard for me to actually do, uh, because I have no idea what your areas are. So you're putting all the burden on me. Don't do that to your mentor. Give me the pizza popped in and said, I ask for a mentor. Um, I ask a mentor. I also ask a mentor question. You may remove it from the queue. Yeah, no worries. Um, I'm happy to re-answer them, but there is a show on YouTube about mentors, sponsors, coaches, etc. I believe, um, and I certainly have talked about picking a mentor. Know your topic, and then shoot high for a mentor and realize you don't have to have a lifelong mentoring relationship. In other words, if I really wanted someone high up in the company to mentor me, or someone with a very unique skill, I wouldn't say, uh, can you be my mentor? I would instead say, um, hey, can you have 3 meetings with me about your expertise and tell me about XYZ. So, for example, someone I've mentored before at Amazon came back to me because they've heard my show and know my theories and said, "Look, I really want to know about the path to vice president. Can you meet with me a couple times and tell me what it takes to go from where I am to being an Amazon vice president?" And I said, "Yes, I can do that." And we scheduled a couple meetings, and then it'll be over. And busy people don't like to get committed necessarily to mentoring forever. Um, and it also, chat says, work provided me with an external coach and mentor. Don't be afraid of asking for that, I guess. That is absolutely true. Coaching can sound both really expensive and really cheap. Regular professional coaches are generally about 200 bucks an hour. It's a lot, but you shouldn't need that many hours. And in the scale of a professional workplace, 200 bucks an hour is not that much. Meaning, um, uh, 200 bucks an hour is not that much compared to, say, college tuition reimbursement, which some places do, or even training classes. And again, you have to make a business case like, this is what I want to coach for, this is for how long, this is the issue, this is how it's going to make